internet. Well, let me see. This is working for some reason. That's good. And my chair is so poor right now. It's squeaking, it's squitching, and all that things, you know. So I'll first just change the name of the stream, just because I think it's I'll have to change the mouse because it's double clicks and it's doing weird things, and you know, try to make blue something and it just out clicks it, and I want to punch this mouse. Good. So I will try cut save. I'll try to do this. And I was thinking I would just put a little bit of music in the background. Hello, Michelle. Welcome. I have messy table again. Have to see if yeah, I'm still on Laura's channel, watching her stream. So I got some more envelopes and I wanted to do something, of course. And that is from Porsche. I got some, you know, envelopes in the mailbox. Or maybe they're not even mine. Who knows? Either way, I have a big one, a normal one, and a smaller one. I'm just going to decorate them, or let me say, make them reusable again. So I'll find some papers. Let me pull something out, because I have a bunch, obviously. And I'll do this paper here and maybe put washi tape on both sides, like here. And I need a full... Let me see if I can use it less. Yep, I think this will do better. And even this would work. Because I wanted to put, just I don't know what I left it. Oh my. My crafting mat is just eating my stuff. I put everything under the mat so it would be more straight. Yeah, I wanted to put this here, so I'll just do that. Let it be like cutesy spring themed one. Ooh, and I lost my pin, but I just It's right here. Orange pin back in the bottle. So yeah, let me do the edges. I will turn the music on if I don't forget after I stop gluing this. Everything is blinging and, you know. But before that, I was not streaming, nothing was going on. It was so quiet and peaceful and nobody cared. Oh, that's so cool. Well, if you're gonna spend some time here, I don't mind, but if you rather see Laura's live right now, just, you know, or you can just hop between mine and hers. That's what I usually do. I put both on play and, you know, hop up and down. And I'll put it somewhere on the center of this envelope. I need something to drag. And I am using the cheapest glue stick. So I have to be like closing it up. And I usually get like a glue on the edge or something, so I try to use my just made it worse because it's not dry yet, so don't touch it if it's wet. Okay, let me see what's going on. I don't think much, though. I don't know if I smudged it or something. What is that? Well, either way, I can do something about it. Because it looks like it's smudged. So I'll do something about it. Don't know what yet. I put some archival ink on like 2 minutes ago, before I started, 7 minutes ago. And I guess it was not dry and I just smudged it everywhere. Well, that happens, you know. So I made myself some labels. Address labels. So I'll just check which one would fit. No, though I like this one, but I need some. This looks interesting. Oh, that's a funny one. Maybe this one, but the orange. Maybe I should make more labels, because I have just from I think maybe was just one comic section. And I do have a bunch of papers. Give me a sec. Just was clipping some comics from the newspaper. I kind of like this one, but I think I want to save it. Her mom asks, did you guys wash your hands? And the girl says, yesterday. And the birdie says, I don't have them. Because I know I had some Garfield themed from today. Where is it? Oh man, come on, Emma. That's so bad. That's so bad. Just give me a little bit more than a second. I'm not gonna find anything here. I should just rip it out from the, from the newspaper. How about that? Just I don't know in which newspaper they usually are. Let me see. No, not in this one. Or maybe on the second page. Nope. Oh man. I think it is this one. O que mu tajtunguje Garfield? A ti veš? Well, that's, you know, maybe I got it. Yeah, I do. But this is a huge one. Oh man, let me show you. This is a huge one. Maybe I'll just take, sorry for the noise. I don't know what this is, but maybe I would just take this lady with flower and just pop that on the piece of paper. I'm trying to find the scissors. Or knitting, no, I think the flowery would be best here. So I'll just quickly fussy cut it out. And then I'll make a label for the recipient. I know I have the smaller comics from Garfield somewhere, but can't remember where I put them. I think this lady is gonna be perfect. I'll probably put it onto a strip or something. Sorry. Just let me see what I can do with this. I was thinking a label or something. I have this, you know, papers. I want to have smaller. Hello, Faith. Welcome. Maybe I should put her on a background or something. I would love to have something yellow with the lady, I think. Yeah, I probably can do this. I'll just piece together a well, how did I say it? What it's called? A dress label. That's what it's called. I think that's good enough because I sometimes don't like white on white. And then, you know, I'll pop it right here, or I'll cut a little bit. Oh, those are all the same. So I'll pop it right there, and then I'm gonna probably edge it a little bit to make it nice, and you know, just so that it pops up. How are you guys doing? What is going on? Hi Sierra. Hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. I will edge it. Hello to you too, darling. Hello. Making some recycled envelopes. I mean, even those that I do make are recycled, but these are like, you know, base is basically recycled, so that's why I'm calling them recycled. And I was thinking about like this, and maybe... Oh, come on, baby. This is not... Probably this is not even straight, is it? Straight? Yes, it is. I'm seeing wonky today. Everything is wonky to me. For some weird reason. I don't know. I don't know why. It just is. Two inches is gonna be okay, I think. I usually glue it down and then cut. So today is a very special day, probably, because I didn't do that. So I'm going to pop it just right here. Yikes, don't move it, Emma. And I will edge the edges, and that's my label done. I kind of think they look very cute, and you know, I can just use whatever sticker I want. And it's not like, it's not just a sticker somewhere on the envelope. It's organized, I guess, and you know, I like organized and interesting, and you know, and there is a story behind this, I guess. It's you know, lady watering her flower, and in the garden of a lot of flowers. So I'll probably put it here somewhere, because you can put stamp here or in the middle. I'll probably put it here. Oh, snowing? Where are you? Where is it snowing? Are you so south? I mean, sorry, not south. Oh, come on. I'll just put it in the middle. I think that's gonna be the best, probably. Faith, thank you very much. Do you do anything too, like crafting wise? You can do same stuff that I do, just use what you have around. And I usually make my own papers, so, and you know, I don't know if you can see it, but here is smudged, so I'll probably take a blue, I said blue. No, not a blue. Let me grab it. But I thought it's here though. Let me grab the grabbable. I have it. I have it in my hands. I was wondering, I mean, I wanted to make the pencil cases with recyclable stuff. Was thinking if that would be very interesting for people. And I'm saying pencil cases for pencils, or, you know, glue case or whatever you want to put it in that case, because I don't store my markers in those. You know, I'll just make it a little bit grungier, because that's my boyfriend in the background. He's playing games, and I hope he's not gonna swear on my live. That would not be okay. He probably can't hear me. That's a possibility. But he's playing LOL, I think. So I'll just go with my it's somewhere here, definitely. Oh, it's here. I'll make a little bit of mess here. Oh, it's okay, it's working. So I'll just go around to make it grungier, you know. So it looks like it's supposed to be like this, you know. Sometimes you just can't avoid the oopses. So have to make it like it's supposed to be, like that. Oh, down here is very much pigmented. I don't have enough water or what? So basically anybody can do this. It's so simple. You just, you know, measure. You can cut with your craft knife. You can cut it with your scissors. Just, you know, simple. Grungy, very grungy. And the other side is almost plain, because this does not belong here. So, and the other side is plain. And I'll just let it dry. And I think it looks very cute. I need to use more paper, so let's use more paper. Didn't I just... Oh, I didn't. So I might use this paper here, and I need a flap, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'll try to send this to US, so because it's Slovenian writing here, and you know, nobody will know what it means except me and Slovenians. I am thinking, how would I put it, or if I can avoid it. Maybe I can, maybe, because I think it looks better if it's just, you know, red and blue. I kind of like red and blue, but I'll probably have to include the flap. Oh, we have the flap, just it's ripped. I will take a small piece of, let me check my garbage, because I know I've been cutting today. Yeah, so I just got a piece from the garbage, and the garbage usually consists, you know, paper and paint, and usually paper, because I was not painting for quite few times, few. And I'm gonna put this on there with my glue stick, obviously, because it's gonna hold better just because of that, if you want to know. And I'm going to put it on the crease and just squish it on. So I am not going to turn it around, just leave it like it is. Just press it good. I'll have to wait. So now the flap is not really torn. I just have to put the cover on. So basically what I'm doing is dressing them up. Not so much embellishing, just dressing them up. Hi, Dirty Paintbrush. How you doing? Welcome. Canada? Really? Oh, that's cold. That's weird that it's snowing there right now, isn't it? Well, we didn't have any snow. We just had a lot of rain. That's basically what was going on here. We had a lot of rain and it was raining. Today, I think it was raining too. It was cloudy all the time. We did get a peek of the sun out, so I said I'm gonna take this. Okay, so I'll just try. I don't know if you can see it, but I think you can see it better on the camera than I can here on the paper, because it's all white thingies, you know. So well, I'll just put a bead of glue everywhere, and then I'll just put some. I'll try to do more glue, and then I'll put that glue there. I love the ones that are actually from the whole piece of paper. Why? Because, you know, there is not so much work put into, and you can have them like quick. You can make them quick. And all you need to do is just glue. And yeah, using your scissors, but you know. It's a good way to reuse it. And maybe some, you know, the people that receive that letter, they're gonna use it too, or they're gonna store it, or you know, because it's not that poor made. It's quite good. So it's sturdy. It's a little bit sturdier, must say. So I will put this envelope here so that I know how much I need to put the glue on. And I'll just do this. Hopefully, I'll know where to stop. And if I don't, I'll put more glue afterwards. Yikes. Yeah, I'll have to cut more. I usually try to just put it to the edges, so I don't need to cut all the edges out. That's what I usually do, but that doesn't mean that I usually success with that. You know, usually I fail. And I'm not bothered that this glue is still sticky at all. It's all good. It's gonna be holding very good whenever I put my glue on after I mail it out. So I decided today just to do for this and maybe another one, and then some Happy Mail that I have to do, because I have some Happy Mail. Not actually a Happy Mail. I don't know why I'm calling it Happy Mail, but it is, you know, the tags from the group. I have to finish those tags, and it's very nice that I get some motivation for it, you know? You know what I mean? I would rather sit and do envelopes the whole day. But I have to put those tags out. And I'm usually not the person that actually throws in wherever, you know, if you have a tag and let's say that I do a wish or something, I want it to be, you know, the envelope that it's full, not just one thing inside, because I did, you know, sometimes I get just one thing inside a bookmark, let's say. Just one bookmark. And you know, it's not cheap actually to send from US. At least it's not cheap to me. Yeah. Sending just one thing in the envelope. I stuff it so it's up to I forgot how many grams is it, how many pounds is in. We have like up to 20 grams or up to 50 grams. But if the and it is some difference in the price, but not that much that I couldn't send. So if I do it, I try to do up to 50 grams and send the. I'll take my ruler and send the. You know, it's the same thing that I was doing before today. And send it out. You know, because. Ooh, this looks nice, and it's, you know, the feeling, the texture on the paper, it's very good because it's not glossy, and it's like very good. So I like it, even though it has this, oh, I have to a little bit cut it more here. Whenever you do that, just be careful to not cut the envelope, and if it does happen, put a washi on or another strip of paper. Just make sure that that washi is really glued with white glue or something to the envelope, so that I don't receive that letter, you know, because I usually try to nick off put the, how is it called? I try to put washi down from every envelope that I receive. Should I put birds here? I don't know. It feels so. I'll save it for something else. So I think this one is pretty much finished. I'll just do the you know, edging, and my sponge is really grungy. I wish the sponges would last more than they do, because this is probably my 4th or 5th this year, so that's not good. And every time I try to cut it and then do a little bit more and cut it, and then I cannot even hold it anymore. So my fingers are all black. It looks like I've been, I don't know, in a mine or something. Coal mine. And yeah. And I mean, when I do this painty papers, I try to see what's on the pages. If it's something that it's like confidential, or, you know, or they're just papers that you can print them off anywhere on the World Wide Web, though, that's, you know, that's just the thing that I'm trying to see. Or if you have some recipes or something, that's okay. I've been just getting through the stash of recipes from that they were printed from my boyfriend's mother, and I save those. I save them. I have to nick the corner. Oh, wait. And I save them so I can jelly print them. Oh well, I don't have a jelly thingy, but I put the credit card on them, and, you know, I do something like this. Which I sometimes wish that I couldn't see the text, that it would be more like, it would be covered more, but, you know. I cannot be very picky, can I? I think this looks good. I don't know if I showed ya, but did I put them away already? Oh man. I thought I had them here. But obviously I was doing stuff and So I've just got, let me see, maybe I can find it. Yep. So you know, you don't actually, well, that's one, but you don't need to use the whole envelope. You know, if you cut the envelope, this is just stamp. If you cut the envelope here and you still want to use the envelope, even though 3 sides are closed, so you can use it like this, you know. And this was not even that long, but put some, this is gift paper that I put on, and I like the colors, and I made a little faux stitching. And here was the return address, so I put a same patch on. Let's say it's patch. Fabric patch. It's not a fabric. But let me see. And this is beautiful, I think. And you can see, maybe I've been showing them. You can see it's actually a CD case. But I love it. It's sturdy, and I can put I can mail ADC or whatever and still stuff it up. These are just plain you know, dyed envelopes, and here is some envelope that I made with watercolors, and another recycled envelope, you know, just pretty simple. This was really simple. I put 2 strips left and right and in the middle, and just, you know, some washi because I had it a lot. This, I just flashed my, Jesus, I should stop doing that. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. I keep doing that for some weird reason. I'm flashing my address. So, anyhow, this is you know, that mandalas from coloring pages. And what I did is I left it, I love it, and I cut it on 4 pieces, I think. Before I did that, I Mod Podged it. So it's a bit sturdier and it's not gonna smudge. And it's really nice. It looks like, you know, you would buy a envelope like that. So I have to make more of this kind, because I do have some, you know, but I would probably use this on a clean envelope, because this is a clean envelope. Actually, it's like this. And another stamped envelope. And hey, Paula P. Welcome. Welcome, Tina. Welcome, Julia. I'm just showing my envelopes that I still didn't send out, because I'm hoarding them. 20 more minutes to go. Okay, so I don't like the back. I have to say, I don't like the back. So if I could use something, I would try to change the color. But, you know, let's just say it's okay. This side is tapestry fabric, okay? And it was already pre-cut like that when I got it in the mail from a friend. And I just used it on wrapping paper. I love it. I love the wrapping paper. So it looks like this, and if I would do it again, I would not back it with this green, bluish, greenish more like color. But I love it, and the texture is good. This that I finished today with you guys, just, you know, stuff. And because the flap was too small, I just added some, you know, stuff. Because I didn't want to see the previous flap. That makes me like, no ma'am, I am not using that. So, yeah. And another one, you know, and I try to tried to really glue down the washi tape, but here I didn't. I just put it on and just glued the ends. So if you're gluing the washi tape, try to put the glue on the tape. Either is your glue stick or whatever. And this one, same, has the flap, and I wanted to put my flap a little bit longer. So actually I go over the existing flap, so when it's in mail, it looks beautiful, like it's supposed to be like that. You just made it. And you can still hear the window. You know, I don't know if you can see it. Let me see. I don't know if you can see it, but it's there. It's there. I think you can see it on this, because using the windowed envelopes, you know, who cares? It's in the beautiful envelope. And this is just the one that we've just made, so that's that. You know, that's that. So I have a few, so keep making them, and I'm probably gonna make more of these, because I think this was my first or second embellished first new envelope, and I love it. I just, you know, I would look at it. I need more mandalas. So guys, try to use the, you know, the art. You can print it out. You don't need to actually buy those coloring books. If you want some coloring books, coloring pages, ask me. I can find something for you to color if you need it. No problemo. Or I can scan my stuff. I have a lot of coloring books. But I tend not to color in them, so I print them off. I put them in the Photoshop and then print them off. And sometimes I do change them for my likings, or, you know. I still have 10 minutes. Do not skip the video. Sorry. And maybe if you're interested, oh, maybe I should do more big ones. I have few big envelopes here. This is just, I have, but I'm not using it right now because it's too big for me, and I have no space. Somebody, if someone that it's not me or my boyfriend or my mom or, you know, my family, if they would come here, they would say that I'm a hoarder. I'm a bad hoarder, but I try to keep it clean and, you know, organized. So what I did is I cut out a bunch of these, you know, and this is a phone book, and this is a scrap of jelly, fake jelly plate that I was trying and I was pushing it, and then I had to just do it with my card, and, you know, book page and same thing. And I even put it on the flap, and I don't know what here was, but probably it was torn, so I love it. And another one that I don't love so much, but I will put something here so I can put the dress on, because, you know, orange isn't my color, just that. And I was thinking about it, and I'll have to do a flap here too, because it's open. But orange kinda isn't my color, and it is, depends, but not this color. This looks like, no good. You know, when I see it like on this one, I like this better than this, for some reason. Let me put just my stuff back so I don't get, I don't lose them and stuff. I was just thinking. I mean, I would probably even use the newspaper to cover the envelopes, but just in, you know, I would do it if there wouldn't be any window. Do I have anything like that here? So like here, this has no windows. I would put a newspaper because it's so thin, and I would apply it with my glue stick. So I would glue stick the envelope and then put it on neatly. So I would use that definitely, and because I've just seen a. Let me show you what I see. I like it for some reason. I would use it on the front. It's this. I'm not sure if this is ice or road or I think it's ice, but I would totally use it on the front, you know. And I can even make a flap, but I'll have to double the flap, so I'll have to put something on the flap so it's gonna be more heavy, you know, so it's not gonna just rip. Yeah, but I would use that. So I just think I'm gonna use more newspaper stuff, because I have a lot of beautiful pictures from Slovenia, and oh, so beautiful pictures, really, I do. And was keep thinking, what should I do with them? So if I don't have a windowed envelope, then this is my go-to. And let's try to pack this one up. I have enough time. Well, yeah, no. So somewhere in between. I love to make my paper with the paper from medicine, because it's so thin. So you just put one coat of acrylic paint on, and voila, it's thicker. And it's so durable, I think. I would even make it for collage. So this maybe is gonna just be I'm thinking if I should put something else on, because I do have more choices, don't get me wrong. I do. But if I do, then maybe this one. So the flap would be maybe something like this, or in the middle. I'll just put glue on and then go to town with that paper and live happily ever after, and you know. I am not reading the chat, so if anything is meant for me, retype it and say it again in caps lock, or, you know, something that I'm gonna see, because I don't see anything in caps lock, so. Or nobody tagged me. But I'm happy you guys enjoyed the time. You know. I hope you learned something, because I'm making these videos for you guys as well, so you can learn. Because for me, I don't need to put a video on for me to do that. But I want you guys to learn something and to try it and to get some motivation and to, you know, just do stuff. Be creative, and at the end of the day, you're gonna say, I made, I don't know, 3 envelopes today, and yesterday none. So, you know, it's a progress. You start doing something else, and something that it's not in your usual. I need more glue. So I thought just I would put this somewhere here, and I have to do it quickly, because I don't want to. I think I kind of got it. I think. Not sure, but I think it's straight. Like 90% I think I'm straight with this paper. Yup. That's good. It was a picture, so I didn't want to turn it around. So, just so you know, guys, I try to be cautious about that. But I'm flashing my address everywhere. I just don't have luck with that. So what I could do right now, if I don't want to have a closed envelope when I open the flap, I could take this existing flap and just, you know, put it down and try to wiggle with it so it's on the same level, so I can see what I'm putting in. That's what I'm trying to do. So I would have a little bit of space, and I can do more, but because this flap is already so stuck down so good. And then you need a craft knife. Let me put some papers away. Here you go. I have a messy table today, man. Very messy. And now I'm going to just slowly, carefully wet your fingers. Cut it. You know? And what you get is a deeper lip, or how to say. And I'll even do here as well, because I can do that. I'm not very bad with knife, but you know, sometimes it's not as sharp as it's supposed to be. So I'll attach this one down, so it's gonna look more nice. And I'd probably use, like, not all of them, but mostly I would probably give them away. So let me put this aside. I'll put my ruler on and try to find the point where there is no white, and just, you know, fold it like the envelope, normal envelope should be folded. Because I definitely don't have enough paper for doing both sides, you know, like this same. But you could probably do it with wrapping paper, but I get overwhelmed with wrapping paper because it's so big. Even with that craft paper, anything in roll that it's big just makes me overwhelmed, so I have to cut it down. I have to make it manageable for me, or I cannot work with it at all. So I have a beautiful flap, and the front looks very nice. Did I use this? Probably not. But I think it looks nice. So I'll just cut it down, you know, slowly. I'll have some. Oh man, come on. I'll try with my knife. I am not trusting it very much, but I'll try it. And if I slice it open, then I'm gonna use this flap to this side to actually fix it. Let's hope that I don't do that. Oh, I was very close, but not that close. So I guess I'll have to trim it on by hand. Look, that strip. Yummy. Kazia would probably like this strip because it's yellow. Okay, so I'll have to, you can, you know, just cut the sides and just leave it like that, but I like to make, you know, curved something, so it looks more like, you know, natural. What am I talking about? So it looks nicer. Nothing natural here. That's all, it's, you know, it's all made with chemicals, probably, you know, paper. Try to do a triangle here. And I try to do a centimeter triangle, so I don't know. You can just eyeball it. But I kind of like it, you know, to do it like this. Because then I don't need to cut it 20 times and it's still short. That's what my boyfriend usually likes to say. Not that he's cutting logs or anything, so. And if there is a gap between the designed paper, I just put a little glue in and just, you know, make it like it's one piece. And I think I kind of pressed it down a little bit too hard here, but I think it's still okay. So what I'm gonna do is put a name on with a Sharpie. I think I already said that, but either way, the other Sharpie. So what I'm gonna do is, no, the other Sharpie. I like this Sharpie better. Not the chiseled one. So what I'm gonna do is put the address with Sharpie, probably that big, and I will trace it with every letter with Posca pen, and it looks really nice. And yeah, it makes it pop and it looks nice. So this one is ready. I'll edit it after, whenever I'm gonna want to. And I was thinking, this is watercolors that I made a few days ago. Don't know when, but I bought some papers like this, and I can show you that I made is this animal. I bought 5 notebooks in a pack together, so I didn't know what kind of notebooks I'm gonna get, but I don't like the cover. This side looks better, but no. And I made first page with watercolors, and I'm probably gonna make watercolor through all the pages, just different colors, and just slap the paint on and fix it, and then use it like this and like this. Just an idea. And I have to tell you, I got myself a 4mm graph paper. So this is just something that I still have in this thingy, because I usually make a few projects and just leave it in and just, you know, move to the next page. So it's actually 4mm, not 5, and it looks different, and I like 4mm better. Is this? No. What is that? Oh, I have a ton of this paper. These are just some old books that were typed with a typewriter. And I should put this in my shop, though. I have to make some bundles, but I'm just... I'll try till the end of the week, do something about that. So, yeah, I like to color papers so I can use it in stuff like this, and, you know, and I even got this, don't move, you know, just variety of watercolors, smoosh papers. I even got this. Can you see that? Hopefully you can. It's green. Oh man, I would love to use it though. I like it. It's, you know, it just adds something and it looks nice, and I use it on journal cards and all that. Oh, I wanted to show you these papers, because these are acrylic most of the time, and shimmer something. And I need a pin for this. Anybody seen? Where are you, the pin? Oh, here, a lovely pin. See you later, Paula P. I like how you did your cutting, the triangles. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, usually it gets pretty nice, you know. Thank you. Thank you, Julia. God bless. And welcome anytime. Hope you get some ideas. And sometimes that I don't know what I'm gonna use it for. I did these speckles with black after I put some green on this side, so I can use both or just have it in my, you know, journal or something, because I would make a journal like this because I love the shimmer. And I'll just flip through for 2 more minutes quickly, you know. These are tea dyed. And look at the difference. They look amazing. I left the baggies gone, so those are my... and this is the shimmery again. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a bit shimmers. Shimmer paper again, and you know, shimmer. Oh, I'll have to use more shimmer paints. Because I love it. I just love it. And these are watercolors again. And I would totally put that on an envelope. Man, I have to save this. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And it doesn't, it can be any envelope. You just, I would just put it like this. So I'll save this. These, before I even, when I bought, let me say it like that. When I bought my watercolors, I wanted to make my paper. And I wanted to make my colored paper, and what I did is I had a lot of, I still have a lot of Belishka notes, that kind of, from Momax. And I just set them and just start coloring and set them aside so they could dry, and they were all wobbly in that. And when they were dry, I was just putting the iron on, and they were so flat. I love that, and it's so easy to actually apply it onto your project, which is amazing. What's wrong with my mouse? Really, I don't know. It was... I changed it already, and I guess I'll have to do it again. And you can do whatever color you want and just fix them, and you will not have that chalky feel. It's not gonna go off, the watercolors. I have a lot of different blues, and you know, and I just wanted to make some, and maybe I'll just put that blue I really like. And neons, I try to do some, you know, I experienced a lot with this. Even though it's like normal paper, printer paper, it looks amazing to me, you know. And I was even thinking to just press something in, so I would have, because you can still see my, you know, when I touched it. So I would probably do some impressions, and this. Not sure when I'm gonna use this, but I love it so much. You know, it's just, it's beautiful. To me, it's beautiful. So, yeah. So, it looks like I'm going to make a beautiful, flowish, journal, I think. Flowish style journal, and I guess I'll have to make much more painty papers so I can put them in and stuff like that. So yeah. And I try to, when I store them, I try to put all the lined paper together, and well, let me say it like that. When I store them, I try to put notebook paper together, because it's thinner paper than actual printer paper. At least these are. And you know, and these papers are actually cut from the notebooks, the pages that were never used in the notebook. So that's why are fitting into my protector sheet. Otherwise, they probably wouldn't. Not sure, but I think they wouldn't. I'm getting kind of sleepy. Oh my gosh. I wonder why. I woke up today very, very early, so that's probably why. And I was thinking to maybe find myself another envelope to put something on. Because, I don't know. Oh, you already finished, eh? I have another envelope that it has upper flap.
Yes.
Oh, give me a sec. А си погледал цел видео поснетък?
Yes.
Ja?
Yes.
Mislim, da ga moraš še enkrat pol. Zato, ker ga šti ob 10 spati. Zato.
Kaj za to?
Kaj šel 10 spat, nimaš cajta še za ene. Ja, lej. Vidiš, že nisi do konca
To je
pogledal.
že naslednji posnetek, kaj ti je?
Anyhow. Lej, pet v pojsla pa tisti zelo dol. I think I'm gonna start it like this. Zelo si dol tisto aplikacijo za telefon, pa za to.
Kakšno aplikacijo za telefon?
Ti ni povedal. That could look
Vse jaz to
nice.
sem že imel, Flux za ta računalnik.
And what happened with that?
Na laptopu sem je, dokler nisem...
Si imel, je rekel, sem imel. That's too bad, you know. So I'm just trying to measure here. I think I'm gonna go with blue, but come on.
I restart now, please.
Okay, I got my point. Oh, I cut there. Wanted to check the sorry guys, I'm trying to get my boyfriend to watch a video, or basically to respond to the video. Not mine though. Something else that I was watching. Because I still watch a lot of YouTube. And oh, that color is so beautiful. I'll try to put it here. And I just think this is gonna look nice. I'm gonna do is put it here, yes. I think I need somewhere till here. I think that's me. If anybody's like, ew, is that me? Because I heard it in Laura's stream and I was always like looking onto my phone if it was for me, but usually it's not, so it's kind of hard to listen to a bling bling if you don't have friends, you know. Ooh. But now I do. Now I do. I have to do this. Now I do have some friends. That's very nice, I have to say. I feel blessed.
I haven't played Tryndamere much, so... What?
You don't know. Oh man, that looks horrible. So, I will cut this. It has to dry. So let me just apply this one on too, and then cut it. Because I could actually use this raggedy edge, but I think it looks so much nicer if it's lined like this. For some reason, you know, me and the... So I'll apply the glue on the envelope. In this case, I think that's gonna be better because I don't know. A poi busceno di grow. I will apply it on the envelope, and then I will check where the where that edge meets, and I'll put the glue on the thingy. Because I don't know how actually I would do it, like, and not think about if it's gonna stay there or not, and you know, all that. And these pieces of paper that you see on here are not actually holes or anything. They're just covering the, you know, might be sensitive information. So I had to put something down, and this is the easiest way. If you don't want to have bulk, I mean, you wouldn't actually do that. I'm just doing that because of the stream, but you know what I mean. And I put the thingy too quickly on. Shite. Quick. Okay, I'm coming. Wait. Wait for it. I think it's looks cool. Yep, that's pretty. And this is more thicker paper. It's not that, it's not printer paper, I have to say that, which makes it better. And I was smooshing some white on it too. So I don't think I'll cut here. So might as well. Is this glued on? Not really. I'll just cut it with my crafting knife. Something like this. Yeah, I'll have to. And we'll cut the, flaps so it's on original flap. And it looks legit. I'm telling you. It looks really legit. And this is too wet. Oh, maybe I can do it. Maybe I can do it. Yep. Good enough. And I'll put my ruler. Let me squeeze it a little bit more. I put my ruler right on the folded edge because I don't have anything to preset, so I do it like this. So it's nice and sharp, and even the flap looks amazing, doesn't it? I think it does. And I didn't put any, oh, I shouldn't glue it down. I didn't put any edging yet, so I try to press it really hard. And I have to cut this one off. But I think it looks nice. Just trying to be careful, because I could do probably that with knife too, but maybe something can go wrong. Because it's not solid, and I really love this envelope. And you're not limited actually on painty papers. You can use book pages and just gesso them on where you want to actually put the the dress. So I might do more book pages. Why not? Because I have a ton. Who doesn't love this? Who? I love it. I love it very much. And basically that flap, that's like European, I think it's European thingy. That the bottom flap goes up and, it's a big lip. So yeah, I love it. And not even one, it's the same. So if, it's unique. So that's all that I can say. Unique envelopes and really cool and easy to make. So my boyfriend is still playing for some reason, even though I thought he's gonna stop. So I might do another envelope just because 4 people are watching. Why not? 4 people are having fun with me, and I have an envelope that it's basically that's a hard project. I have a really beautiful envelope. It was actually can't remember, was it half open? Because the glue is not licked, may I say. Oh, it had a hole here. So this envelope arrived to me and it had already a hole in here. And what I did is I put a that on painter's tape on. You know, it's fairly thin. It's fairly thin, so it holds great. And what I'm gonna do now is just I'll try to mimic the shape and all that, and I'm not going to keep the blue. So when you're gonna look inside, you're gonna be like, oh my god, the stamp is missing. Oh my god, the hole. So you're gonna go like that. But I don't give a fudge. I think it's gonna look pretty even with that hole. So I might just use this and then just cover the flap or leave it blue. We'll see how that goes. Because I think the flap is untacked. Except on the inside, but basically is untacked. So I just might cover this. And I'll put washi on the left and the right side. But I kind of like this top. No, I'm gonna use it like this. So I'm putting the glue on the edges, and then I'm gonna put the glue on the middle and make this very horrible envelope reusable again. Sorry for so much crap on my table. I just that's my usual. So much about having my table clean, eh? I'll get another box and just throw it in. Yeah. Oh, I said I'm gonna put the music on and again. This is probably the 4th stream that I said that and nothing happened with the music. And I'm listening to my boyfriend how angrily he is killing his mouse. I guess his mouse is not obeying for some reason. Gluing in the inside of the thingy. Need a little bit more glue here, and let's quickly do this. I said it's gonna be up, right? Yeah, I think I said that.
Motherfucker.
Hey, I'll have to rewatch it because he shouldn't be using that words. It's not my fault he sucks playing games. He's probably not. He can't hear me right now, can he? Squeegee or a credit card, but I love the squeegee better. You see, there is no signs that something was wrong with this envelope, right? And I'm gonna make the edges black. That's for sure. So I might just flip. Because here is that hole. Let me do that. And I'll put another piece of paper or something over it. Or let me see if I can put this paper off. Yeah, I thought so. That's gonna happen. It ripped. If I wouldn't put this tape so up on the envelope, I could just fold it and deal with the thing here. I'll put something there. No problemo. We will save this envelope from misery. I'm telling you that because that's gonna happen, and it's gonna be mailed again. And this time it's not gonna arrive ripped or, you know, with holes. Gonna take care of you, Envy. My beautiful envelope. Yep, that's it. Hello, Miss Gigi. And I'm going to put more glue here. For some reason I don't like that it's that open, and I don't even know why is that open, that flap. So all I'm gonna do now is just put a pretty nice thing here and something here, but I don't know what here. Let me do the washi first. You know, washi. Where's my washi tape? Did I? Oh man. Oh, found it. So, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. What should I put on? I kind of like this blue thingy. I kind of like the blue flowers. They are gorgeous. Oh man, that's really hard to actually get it off. Yeah, come on. I hate when the washi is tearing apart. You know, ugh. Breaks my heart. It breaks my heart. Okay. So I decided I'm gonna put this lovely, beautiful 9 tape on. I just hope it stays I have to put something here, so I'll start here, okay? Okay, so that you know what I'm doing. And I have to close the envelope, so I'm not gonna shut something. And isn't this lovely? Gone. This is the washi that I received today for, it was a happy tag something. I think it was a washi tag. So she sent me a lovely washi. Hi, all about art. What's your name? Welcome. So putting a little bit glue here, so it's gonna stick down really well, and whoever is gonna receive that, probably not me, because I would probably rip it down. I would just cut it, you know. I want to have it. So that's me. I think it's just gorgeous, even though it's just the edges and it's not straight, but shh. Don't say it, don't say it. So yeah, tomorrow I have to wake up pretty early, same time as today. So that's pretty early. And I'm gonna go to the city, and I'm going to go to check some books probably, because I have a thing at let me see, I think it's at for like $2.20. So that's good. That's good that I checked. That's definitely my jam. Yep. Okay. Another washi, but I have to figure out what I'm gonna put here. So I might, you know, just put some random text. I think this could go. And I would put a text here too, because the width is great. The width is really great. So let me try to do this. Just because I don't want to overthink it, and then, you know how that goes. Need to put it a little bit higher. So, okay, get it. I get it. I'll put the glue down just on this side, and then I'm gonna trim it off, and I will put it up to here so it looks like it's supposed to be there. That's what I'm going for. So I have a CCC or DDD. I think I'm going with C. It looks better with C for some reason. Let me cover it. So we have the C, all the C, and I didn't edge it, but I don't think it looks straight, but oh what. Whatever, it's already down. Yeah, it looks really crooked. No, I can't move it. Or did I? Yeah, I think I did, a little bit. I'm going to... I can't see, so I'll just go, you know, with the flow. Because I can't see what I'm cutting. And a little bit more of glue here, so it doesn't get stuck in post office. And I will cut here. So, yep. Almost there. You can see it. It's looking like interesting, man. Looking very interesting. What I thought I'll do here is I have C, so maybe I could do D here, but it's not gonna show though. So it doesn't matter if I do C again. I do C again. Let's do C again. It's a bit short, so I'm gonna turn it around. Oh, but I do have another D. It's the countries on the, you know, CD. That's what I'm saying. You don't know what I mean, but it's not countries, man. Черна Gora, Republika Черна Gora, Черный Vrch. That's probably Crooked, Cromwell, Cross, Crowley. Yeah, that's that. Hello, Amy? Is Whispering Amy? Or did I get... Or my memory is very bad today. Just say it as it is. Just say it. It's bad, right? I have a bad memory. I'll just put where I have to put the glue. But welcome. Christy, welcome. All about art. Let me know what's your name, because... I would love to call you by your name. And you're new here, so you're very much welcome. Okay. I know there is something going on there, on that side. So I do need my C. Yeah, it's the C. So I'll put my C on, and then I'm gonna put the washi on, like here. I know you can't see much, but you know, I'm trying to, so you would see not much. I need somebody to actually clean my table all the time. You know, like others have. Big people. Let me see if this is gonna work. I will cut it very gently, if that's even a thing, that you can cut something very gently. And you know, you see it's ripped. So because I was cutting the stamp out, and now you have this big, you know, hole that I put the painter's tape on. My tongue is going just left and right, and sorry guys, I'm trying to cut the... Oh, it was off. Okay, I think it's good enough. Nobody's gonna see the inside because it's gonna be shut, you know, and you usually open it up here. So let's not bother with that. I think it looks lovely. I just need to do more to do mine. That's what happens when I don't put it away. Come on. I hate to waste. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just put a little bit of tape there, and that's gonna be all finished. And oh, yes. It's not dictionary page. It's basically a atlas. I think that's the word in your country. Atlas. Atlas of the world. And there is a lot of names of villages and all that, and cities and all that, I think. Because there's plenty of pages of just that. And I like to use just strips, because... whoop! I think it's too... Because it's look very nice, I think. I think it does look very nice. So let me put this lovely baby away, so I can continue rubbing this tape down, so it does get stick to. And the painter's tape does just, you know, it makes it more durable. It's flexible at the same time, and it's thin. Because this tape, painter's tape, is thin. You can actually use the, you know, the tape for medical tape, I think it's called. You can use that too if you don't have painter's tape. Just use something to cover the holes, and then just cover it up, and you know, because you pretty much have a base. So why would you make a new envelope if you already have a base and just some papers so you can finish embellishing? Oop. So I'll just cut this off very gently. And what I can do is just put a little bit of edging on both sides with my, you know, watercolor pencil. Because I might do that just a little bit, you know. I still have, I don't know how much time, but I'm getting tipsy, I think. I'll just put some of the color, because I didn't edge anything, so let's just go with that. Looks okay. The whole and down here looks like a shadow. Yup, much better. I don't know if I would do it on this side too. Maybe. But you mean, even though that I'm not making this from the scratch, like from the beginning, I think you can actually put a lot of love into beaten up envelope, you know, and just give it some love and make it nice, and you know, others will love it too. And resend it. Be that brave. Whoop, that was a big glob. And I'm trying to use as little as possible water, so it's just in the pan. This is pretty blobby, but you know, it's okay. Nobody's gonna check the other side, so we're all good. And we here in Slovenia we are used to put the address on the back for some reason. A lot of people are putting addresses on the back, so yeah, I want to put bigger line here so it's more unified, or how should I say, whatever. Because I have pretty big brush right here, but it makes a really nice tip. So, you know, mixed media, I think this is. Using different things and stuff. Because I never thought about, you know, the terminals. Okay, I think this looks lovely. I'll do something else too, because it kind of needs it. What are you guys doing today? Seven people watching right now. Wow. Did Laura stop streaming? Hello, Erin. I watch a lot of videos on upcycling, so I kinda didn't have any content to watch, so but I had a lot of ideas, so that's why I started streaming and making my own videos. That was why. Because, you know, you see something and then you think, what do you think? That are others actually making something like this and this and this, and you know, if you're not seeing it on YouTube, then probably not, or you know, maybe, but nobody's sharing. And I do have a lot of stuff with newspapers as well, making cards and that, so I'll be doing that too, and postcards and all that. What I'm gonna do now is just make my brush nice again. Make my brush nice again. Okay. Just to... I'm going to edge it, and that's probably gonna be it. And it's not that heavy. I thought it was gonna be really heavy because it had so many, you know, surgeries, I might say. So I will put this on. I like more heavy, not just, you know, I like to put it more heavy. It's more defined for me, at least. Probably that's no need for doing it here, because I'm not sure it's gonna dry, or if it's gonna rub off. You know what I mean. So me and my boyfriend are usually talking in English a lot while we are talking amongst ourselves. So that's why if I want to say something right now, I say it in Slovenian, because I know there is none of the Slovenians here, so, you know. But he's playing games, so he's not listening to me at all. Good night, Gigi. Thank you for joining, for popping up. Thank you. Have a great sleep. And I wish you really nice dreams. Aaron. Durable, flexible, and thin. 3 things I'm not. Oh, you crack me up. Yeah, like, same goes for me. But, you know, the painter's tape, it is. It's all of that and probably more. So, yeah, I'm really glad that I made this one. Even though inside you can still see the tape, but I could cover that up, but why? Just make them see that, you know, it's... Nobody's gonna look inside how damaged the envelope was, okay? Nobody. And if they do, they're gonna say, oh my god, that person actually put a lot of work into making envelope looking like that. You know? Because I've usually just throw those envelopes away, but now I started to store them, even with a hole like this. So, what I've made today is all of these. So, this was the one. Yeah, this is the first one. I'm trying to put more stuff away so you can actually see what is going on. Okie dokie. And the knife, craft knife, is very sharp. Okay, so this one that I just finished, and this one with the flap. Love it. I love it. This one with a flap. And I do love it too. This one with already prepared for putting a dress on. It's more like, I don't know. I think it's cute. And yeah, I think that's it for... I did show others before, but and I did made you should check the last today's live, because I was making the bigger envelopes so I could actually ship these envelopes. So, you know, you cannot put an envelope into an envelope to actually ship this, and I don't want to fold it. No. So I actually made
These envelopes.
Thank you, honey. These envelopes, he says. So, I made an envelope that is bigger, and I can put other stuff too, and you can actually... Even though inside is madness, but, you know, it's not glued yet. So I'll glue it down, made the flaps and everything, so... I will put the, like I said, I will put the address name with an address with the Sharpie, black one, and then outline it with white one, each letter. And, you know, let me just put this in so you can see. Even though it's not glued yet, but it's a bigger envelope, but I think it looks pretty nice. I think it's pretty decent, you know, it's very decent. So we made bunch 3-4 envelopes, so that's good. That's good for today. Guys, check out my other envelopes and stuff that I made, videos I meant. Oh hey Chris, I had to scroll up so I can see Chris that she's watching right now. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. Check my Facebook group if you want to lurk or get some printables or whatever, or if you want to post any of your work or get some motivation. Check it, and thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I love you guys. I am really amazed with all the YouTube and people and the crafting world. It's so good. So I'm really pleased, and thank you very much. I'll try to do tomorrow another one, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. I wish you happy crafting, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.